Hello, everybody. Back here again for our blog today, and today is Sunday the 13th, and today was a gorgeous day weather-wise. Absolutely stunningly beautiful. Slightly warm. We were sitting out in the sun watching the horse jousting event, but there was, other than that, absolutely zero you could have complained about. So, got this morning, decent time. Wasn't super excited about it, but I got up. Decided to leave Bruce home today because it was just going to be a little too much for him, I think, after his 50 miles yesterday, and it was going to be way too much for me because he's always wanting to go meet other dogs and meet other people, so I didn't want to have to be tugging him back and having him pulling on me and whatnot. So left him home today, and we went out to the Renaissance Festival down here in Kansas City. I've been wanting to go to it for, I don't know, probably 4 or 5 years maybe now. My cousin and her husband are giant fans of the festival, and we ended up packing up the car. Plus, by not taking Bruce, we didn't have to take two vehicles. We had room for all five of us in the one. So we headed out there, and I walked around for many hours. Left Bruce home about 7 hours here by himself, which he did just fine. He didn't care. He slept virtually the whole time, I'm sure, because the food was hardly even eaten out of while I was gone, and he basically was happy to see me when we got back, and he looked just a lot happier and a lot more rested, where I was still more beat, I guess is more the word I'm looking for. So I had a great time at Renfest, absolutely a wonderful time. I will definitely be going back to that, and when I'm feeling more up to it, I'll definitely be taking my dog. I think that would be definitely a good time. It's like $10 extra to get your dog in, but it's not too bad. The biggest thing is you got to have tons of all the paperwork cleared out. So I think what I'll do, because it's far enough out of town from the house here, that I will basically fax them or email them all the paperwork and verify everything before I get there. Because I'd hate to find out that something isn't there, and then I drove 4 hours plus down here to this thing, can't go, or even just drove from my cousin's house over here an hour out and then can't get in. I'm not gonna can't leave my dog in the vehicle all day, so definitely want to make sure I have it all 100% worked out prior to getting there, because that would definitely suck to miss a trip over I didn't have the right tag with me or something stupid like that. So other than that, had a great time. Got to see just the Renaissance Festival. If you've never been to one, definitely go check it out. There's a handful of different shows and stuff, some comedy mostly. A lot of them are kid oriented, and then they've got some adult stuff too. They had jousting, which was kind of cool, although it's obviously rigged. They had breakaway lances and that kind of stuff, which you could tell was already split a little too far when they took off, and I was laughing. The girls didn't notice, so there was not a big deal there. But tons of different types of like art and stuff, and some of the vendors are more period piece. Lots of chainmail being made, lots of leather jackets and cuffs, and all kinds of stuff. And then there was tons and tons and tons of fairy wings. They were selling fairy wings almost everywhere. Lots of art, different glass work, all kinds of stuff. Lots of like daggers and stuff, and dragons, tons of dragons. And then there was a handful of vendors that were just happened to be set up at Renaissance Festival. You would have seen them at any flea market or any mall anywhere, except here the people are wearing old Renaissance era clothing when they're selling their stuff. So it was a good time. A lot of strange people there, a lot of strange people. So if you enjoy people watching, go there just for that alone. It's worth it. So had a good time. They had mermaids there and stuff too. It's kind of funny. A lot of art, different projects. The community can enter art projects into like the billboards and the murals, and they've got like pixie house or fairy houses, that kind of stuff. And then you get like free entry into next year's event, which is kind of cool. So not a lot of money made, off that. Like, you're not going to win a prizes and stuff, but you get a free day entry. Why not? So we also went out there. It had a food bank type thing where you donate food and you get like $5 off your entry. So that was something good also to kind of help teach the girls about the idea of giving back and that. Got done at it, got back home, and it's amazing how I was doing better while walking around. We would sit down a couple times there at Renfest and watch a show or eat something, and the girls were eating that kind of thing, and I just sat down waiting for them. And then it was hard getting back up again. And the big thing was the drive there and the drive back in the car, because you can't stretch around much. So got home, was happy to be here. Let Bruce out. He went and played a little bit in the backyard, went to the bathroom and stuff. He was happy to be out of the room. We hung around. My cousin had to go do Girl Scout, whatever meeting thing that she's putting together. She's the troop leader, den leader, I don't know, whatever the heck it is. So she went and helped work on that. Had some other parents to meet up with. She's trying to get her group finalized and put together, so it was kind of interesting. Came back, we ended up having a nice little pasta and shrimp meal. with the girls sitting there and stuff. It's always kind of nice to eat with the girls. That they're just going to have a nice little conversation and joke and laugh about the food. And the girls are giant fans of shrimp, so they eat a ton of shrimp. So it's pretty funny. When a 5-year-old out eats me in shrimp, there's something really wrong there. So went ahead, basically ended up watching Minions 2. Or Despicable Me 2. Despicable Me 2. I've never seen a Minions movie before now. And it's pretty funny. It's not what everybody made it out like it's the greatest movie on earth, and it's definitely not that, but it was pretty funny. And having a little 5-year-old sit next to you the whole time going, oh wait, here, she's going to be this, or that's going to be this, or this is going to be a cat, or it was kind of funny, because there was no real chance of like not ruining a plot there, so it was kind of good. So but it was fun. Basically, heading up here now. It's kind of, I don't know, fairly decently time. I'm gonna try and get some sleep. The girls are heading off for school in the morning. I'm gonna get up, get a shower, and basically head back up towards Iowa. Haven't decided exactly how long I'm gonna take going back up. There's a lake thinking about stopping at, maybe spend the night there again. But I am so stinking sore. I might just head on home and say to hell with it. So it's not like I can really be out doing much, hiking and really exploring the park thing. So I might just call it a day or a trip this time and then make that trip back down later. So I'm walking better, but still not walking good yet. I think I could go run like a little slow, 2 or 3 mile run right now, but not quite feeling. Might try it tomorrow. I might try getting a little bit of running tomorrow. So anyway, that's all I got for right now. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Have yourself a safe and wonderful day. Thanks for watching.